Know ye not that your body is the temple of God? I shared a story with us at membership class. I want to show another dimension. Sharon, in Daniel 5, a king was having a feast. So they had taken cups from Israel, from the temple, from the temple, and they had put them somewhere in Babylon. So the king decided to have a feast to celebrate. He had alcohol. The Bible says they were drinking, doing all sorts. And then when the party got to a level, the guy felt like, I need to do more. I need to show them how glorious I am. He now remembered that, we have some gold cups that were consecrated unto God. Those gold cups, can you bring them? Let's use them to serve drinks. When he brought those cups and they started drinking, in that shack that he was shacking, God wrote on the wall, Mene Mene Tekel Usephim. When they were doing all their stuff, God didn't have a problem with it. But when he took that cup, God said, you can't do this and live. You have been weak, you have been found wanting, you're going to die this night. The kingdom has been taken away from you. God was angry because somebody misused his cup. How much more his body? Just think about that. That God told somebody, you're dying this night. And this kingdom has been taken away from you. You can't do this and live. For cup. Now, think about how God thinks about you using your body to not glorify. Just think about that. Isaiah 66. Do you know how long God waited to live in you? Hey, my God. Isaiah 66 verse 1. The first thing is consciousness. Thus saith the Lord, heaven is my throne. Are you seeing this? So heaven is a throne. What's a throne? A seat where judgment comes from. God doesn't live in heaven. God administers from heaven. So just the way I'm sitting on this chair, it's a throne. Okay, let me make it simple. If you are not a king and you sit on a king's throne, is it a throne? Okay, let me ask another one like this. If you are not a king and you wear a king's crown, is it a crown? It's a cap. What makes the throne is the king. If the king buys a chair now and puts it here and sits on it to administer judgment, that chair changes from chair, becomes throne, because it's now consecrated to the king. So when the Bible says heaven is his throne, is saying that heaven is a seat of administration. What makes heaven special is that God is administering from there. That's why heaven is not our final place. We are coming to the new Jerusalem. Heaven and earth will melt with fire. Then hell and death will bring their captives, and then they will be sent to the lake of fire. Heaven is my throne. The earth is my footstool. That's an extension of my prowess, my powers. Where is the house that ye build unto me? And where is the place of my rest? So God says, after I have administered in heaven, where will I eventually rest? Look at verse 2. For all those things my hands have made, and those things exist, saith the Lord. But on this one, KJV says, to this man will I look. On him who is poor and of a contrite spirit, and who trembles at my word. I'm telling you, people that will pass the judgment in heaven are people that tremble at his word. And that thing starts with a consciousness, all right, of the power of God, the might of God. And in that, there must be godly fear. People don't fear God. That's why people come to church, cheat each other, manipulate people, take money from them, because there's no fear of God. Think about this. What if it dawns on you that when I raise my hand, God raised my hand with me? He's in me. When I lie with my mouth, it's as though I'm making God partake in lying. I don't know if maybe it's a big deal to me, but it's not a big deal to you. Is it a big deal to you as much as it is to me? It makes me, tremble that God lives in me, and the idea is that He's living through me. And so whatever I am doing, God is doing with me. I think that if you have this idea, number one, 50% of the stronghold that pornography has over you will go. Because many people watch porn in secret. Why are you not watching it around people? If you are not watching it around people, then it means you are ashamed to watch it around people. Because people are watching. But God is watching when you are alone. If we put a camera on you 24 hours a day, and everything you are doing, they are displaying it in this church, and all of us are watching you, will you watch porn? But God is watching you. But God is watching you. So if this doesn't make your heart quake, then there is something intrinsically wrong with how you see God. It's either it's not real to you or it's not a big deal. God is watching me. If nobody is looking at me, God is looking at me. Heaven is watching me. I have angels all around me. Don't just say the angels of God have charge over me. If they have charge over you, they are watching you too. You are disgracing yourself. Imagine you are watching porn and a 4-year-old comes inside. What will you do? Imagine, I don't say it will happen. But imagine, you're just busy watching porn and then a 4-year-old comes. What will you do? The first thing you want to do is, am I not correct? You want to put it off because you don't want somebody to. God is watching you. If a 4-year-old can command that kind of reverence and consciousness, how much more God? So this thing starts with a God consciousness. I'm the righteousness of God. I'm right in the presence of God. Put that thing in your mind. Put that thing in your mind.
Thank you for watching. I believe you have learned. Please do us a favor by clicking on the subscription button so that you get notified whenever we publish deep spiritual content just like this one you have just watched. And also, try in your best capacity to implement all that you have just heard. That you be doer of the word and not just a hearer of the words. Thank you and God bless you. See you in our next video.